Hi, everybody. My name is Dr. Terry Nelson Johnson, for those of you who I have not had the pleasure of meeting. And I am so excited over the prospect of sharing with you our adventures in grace. And we're calling it a pilgrimage. Pilgrimage is a place you go to discover something that's really, really holy, that's really connected to God. That's why you go on a pilgrimage. And so we're going on one, and we're going on a pilgrimage in the hopes of celebrating, finding, naming, telling stories about grace. I love stories. I'm a storyteller. So let me tell you this one. About 3 months ago, almost to this day, 3 months ago, I got up, I was minding my own business, got dressed for work, and I was sort of characteristically a little late. So I pull into a Starbucks only to discover that the line is long, and then I'm gonna back out, but somebody pulls in the back of me. And now I'm frustrated because I think I'm gonna be more late. All I wanted to do is to get a little, I don't drink coffee, I drink hot chocolate. All I wanted, a little hot chocolate. And somebody in front of me is making just an order that must be so complicated. You know how people make those complicated orders at Starbucks? Give me a latte over top with your mother lode pumpkin spice double shot, like whatever. So the car ahead of me is just like killing me. And I go from frustrated to sort of mad. And the guy, finally pulls away. I pull up and I look at the guy like, come on, is my drink ready? And he just says, the gentleman in front of you apologizes for the delay and he paid for your hot chocolate. I'm like, what? Who does that? It was just such this simple expression of kindness. And in some ways I didn't deserve it because I was all mad and frustrated. So later that day, I have what turns out to be a medical emergency, something I've never experienced before. And it was super scary. I mean, like super scary. Emphasis on both, the super and the scary. And they tell me that I really came very, very close to dying. So, I'm in the emergency room at some hospital, and I got there by an ambulance, which I'd never been in an ambulance my whole life. And then they had to do all these things at the emergency room. And I was in there for like 8 hours, and then I'm in the hospital at night, and I don't have any clothes, I don't have anything. And I hadn't slept at all. And it's about, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm just thinking about the day and what happened and how scared I was. And do you know what came to mind? Starbucks. And the guy in front of me who paid for my hot chocolate. Here's the thing, you guys. We're asking the question this year, is this whole thing an accident or a gift? And we're going to suggest it's a gift. You're going to have to make your own decisions. But we're going to suggest it's a gift. And the name we use in our Catholic tradition to describe that everything is a gift is grace. Grace is sort of like the verb of God. Those of you who are into language and nouns and verbs and stuff, grace is like the moving part of God. And there's a guy named David White, and he has this beautiful line. He says, we become what we pay attention to. And what we're going to do this year is we're going to go on a pilgrimage, and we're going to pay a special attention to all the places where we find grace, all the places where we find evidence of God. And so, is this whole thing, I brought a gift bag, is this whole thing an accident or a gift? I want to say it's a gift. And just to let you know how serious I am about it, I'm going to say, is everything an accident or a gift? It's a gift. Yes. Yes, it's a gift, baby. And so I look forward to joining you and for you to join us as we spend the year on a pilgrimage in search of God, in search of grace. Okay, the word amen means yes. So can I ask all the family faith folks to say amen to our pilgrimage. We can do it on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Amen.